How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Now, before we get into this Rttk Politano review, I want to say thank you. You guys would have seen the end of the latter video, and the messages has been unbelievable from you guys. You've been in my Instagram DMs, the Twitter DMs, the comments of the said video, and I appreciate you guys so much, man. It helps. It does help. So thank you so much for all the support, really, and hearing you guys' stories. It's yeah, life sucks at times, boys. Life sucks at times. But my way of dealing with things is to put my head into work. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm playing video games, creating content for you guys, I don't see it as work, but it's a work mindset. You know what I'm saying? So I like to just get stuck in and create content, because if I don't, this is my job. I've got nothing else. You know what I'm saying? If I don't, I'll just be sitting there. That is it. Playing with the dog, taking the dog out on walks, that is literally it. I can't do anything right now, so I might as well create content for you guys. That's what I'm going to keep powering on with, and thank you for all your messages, man. It does mean the absolute world. But today, we're going to focus on Rttk Politano. He did come out last night, and I have used the card. I've played him for 5 games, as you guys can see. I liked him. I did like him, but the main thing about this Politano, and that I tweeted out this morning thinking, you know what, I'm going to gather your guys' thoughts as well. I want to see your kind of style, your kind of look at this card and think, do you guys think it's worth it? Because, like I say with these reviews, it's always a two-way street, you know what I'm saying? So with Politano, it's the exact same, and I wanted to get your views, and a lot of you guys' views was, why do this when we can get a Chiesa? And hopefully I answer that in this review. Of course, these are upgradable cards. You need to remember that first and foremost. Now, this is a UEL road to knockouts. I'm not too certain how Napoli's doing in the Europa League right now, so I'm going to review this card off the 84. But just remember, even the price, in my eyes, is cheap for an upgradable potential card anyways. 60,000 coins on the Xbox and PlayStation, and I know some people say you can get Chiesa at 1,000. This card's next upgrade could be an 86. I believe it's an 86 and then to an 87 if he does get the double upgrade. High medium work, it's 4-star combo, 5'7" and left foot primarily with the finesse shot trait. So again, cutting inside from the right side with the finesse shot trait, gorgeous. And you've been looking at his attributes, boys. He's got 92 agility. Now, obviously, if you compare some of these stats to a Chiesa, it might not match up to certain levels. Like 88 pace on the card, and then you look at Chiesa, it's 91. But effectively, with a Hunter Chem style, it's 99 anyways. Goes to 99 acceleration and 97 sprint speed with the +9 and +10. When it does come down to shooting, this guy's very good in front of goal. Obviously, will miss chances from time to time. He's got 81 finishing at +10. Position's good. Shot power's good. Long shot's 85 as well. Even the passing, very, very well rounded. The dribbling is most likely what you're going to do this card for. 4-star with speed dribbling, 92 agility, 90 bounce, 84 reactions, 86 ball control, 88 dribbling, and 82 composure with 82 stamina as well. He is very lightweight. You need to keep that in consideration. He's got 42 strength. I thought, who did I review the other day? And I thought, you can't get weaker than this. I think I just have 42 strength. It might have actually been Bernardo Silva. It might have actually been him. And he's got 65 aggression with the play traits, like I did say, of the finesse shot. Lads, if you do enjoy this review, please like the video. That would be very much appreciated. That's the word. I couldn't find it there. Very much appreciated from you guys. And subscribe if you want to see more content like this from myself. I did record a different type of video. I think it was on the Friday morning. And that will be out to YouTube very, very soon. Squad builder. You see the squads at the start of each video. I change my team each and every single day, so why not showcase some of the players I utilize in those videos? And that will be coming to YouTube very, very soon as well, and it'll be a live commentary. But with that being said, boys, we're going to jump into this Politano review. Let's see what he has to offer. So here we go then, lads. Welcome to the gameplay. Oh, by the way, Rangers were 1-0 down when I started this commentary, literally like 3-4 minutes ago. Let's see 1 up. I don't know what's going on in that game, but it's Rangers versus St. Mirren right now, and St. Mirren went 1-0 up, as I do in this match as well. Actually, I bring it back to 1-1, but that's a great strike by Rttk Politano. Now, in the games I actually did play today, my Elgato was tripping out, so you're only going to see a few clips, because half of it was corrupt, to be honest with you boys. But the first goal, sensational. You see the dribbling on display there, and that's when he was in the position of a right winger. Played a variant of a 4-3-3. I think it was a brackets 4, and it was really, really good. He was cutting inside from that side, from the right-hand side, of course, on his stronger left flats, and causing an absolute menace of himself. Last night, I played him in a number of numerous different positions. Never said that before in my life. But I played him on the right wing, I played him striker, because a lot of people, even in the comments today when I asked how good he was, said he's a brilliant, brilliant striker. So even last night, I noticed that myself, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try him in that position as well. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. When it does come down to shooting, it's not always as accurate as like someone with 99 finishing and stuff like that, even the composure, like higher than 82. It's not always going to go in, but this guy causes keepers to scramble. And what I mean by that is each shot he basically has, unless you make a mistake, put too much power, try to put it in the top corner too much, he's going to make the keeper work every single time. That was a low-driven strike. Fantastic into the bottom corner. And I believe... what position was that? I used him in there. I think it was actually striker. So, yeah, you've seen him there in that game. He was striker, got into that central role, and, yeah, he was. He's just kicked off there, and I've got him at striker. So he's in the central role, still causing an absolute nuisance out of himself, and getting himself into basically advantageous situations. Sometimes, when I hit on the volleys and stuff like that, you actually will see a volley right now. I think I flick this up. Flick it. Oh, actually, do I? Don't go on the dribble. Oh, this is the goal with the right foot. That was a cracking dribble. 2 volleys are coming up, though, where I do get volleys in great situations, and it doesn't go in. Great saves by the goalkeepers coming up. That was a fantastic dribble and goal, yet again, by Rttk Politano. So if you do want to play him striker, by all means, do that. Just keep in mind, he's not going to score each and every single time. That's impossible for any card in this game. Unless you like green time everything. But even then... that doesn't go in every single time, you know what I'm saying? So the pros for this card, you've been looking at him on the left-hand side, hope you have anyways, as you do see one of the said volleys saved by, who's that? Chesney, saves it by Chesney. So the agility, definitely a pro with this card. He moves and he flows so well. If you want to skip past the challenge, you skip past the challenge. It is very, very good. As we do get with Politano here. Just look at his footwork, man. It's gorgeous at times. We actually cross this back in. Good chest. Great save on the volley yet again. Dribbling, sensational. And it feels fast as well. It's always in control. Very, very quick. And 4-star combo adds that as well. Love the 4-star combo on many players in this game. As he misses another volley, man. Come on, man. Put one in the net. Pace, phenomenal. Very, very quick. And, of course, the shooting is one of these pros. But like I did say, don't expect it to go in every single time, as I'm showcasing in the background. As this one would have been gorgeous, but it was cleared off the line. The only con I found with Politano was his lack of strength, his lack of fight. Does that make sense? His lack of fight. Basically, in game, he wasn't, what is it? Competitive? Nah, I don't think that's the word. Combative? Maybe combative. You know when you lose the ball, he's lost the ball. You know what I'm saying? If you've got high aggression, you can maybe win the ball back instantaneously. But the second Politano loses the ball, it's gone. It's gone. And they are counter-attacking you. They are back in possession. And you just got to concede the fact. Plus, if you're shoulder to shoulder with someone, you've lost the ball as well, because he is very, very lightweight, 42 strength and 65 aggression. So just watch out for that. If you want someone a little bit stronger, it's very difficult to have that kind of player on the wing, because there's not many wingers on this game that have strength, you know what I'm saying? Apart from David Ginola, that guy is just a freak of nature. And if you do want to play him striker, again, just watch out for that strength and aggression. I do believe you can play him anywhere across the attacking line. Lamb, right wing, left wing. Cam, you could definitely play him a Cam. His passing is very decent as well. Striker, centre forward. So any attacking position that you want to fit Politano in, you could definitely fit into that. Similar players, and I'm going to talk about one right now, actually. I'm just going to get a comparison up on my screen. It's going to be Chiesa. Chiesa is one of the similar players, because you can't not see the similarities between a Chiesa and a Politano. The thing is, Chiesa, I'm looking at him right now, is better in pace by 3. But if you use a Hunter on Politano, that doesn't even matter, you know what I'm saying? Politano is 2 better dribbling. I've got to say Politano's dribbling, for me, is better than Chiesa. I felt the difference, and I just feel Politano's dribble compared to Chiesa, it's just quicker. I don't know what to say, but it does feel quicker. Of course, you can look at Chiesa, look at the physicality, he's 73, and think, you know what? I want a physical winger. Fair dues, you do that. But again, Politano is very evasive, so even though the strength is a con with the cards, it's not that big of an issue, you know what I'm saying? And the passing, way better on Politano. And the thing is on this game, passing is important. Passing is very important. So a lot of will look at Chiesa and think, he's got 78 short pass, 75 vision, 73 cross, and 78 curve, whereas Politano's are all in the 80s. I get that, and I agree with that. Politano's passing makes a difference between Chiesa, which I'm looking at right now. Great stat still. Now, I still use this card. He's got 78 composure. Keep that in mind. 4 less than Politano, I believe. I forgot his name there. Politano. And there's not too much difference apart from the passing. the passing is key, man. Because you guys know in this game, if you get a right-driven pass into your striker, jobs are good and mate. You've got a chance. You play it back to your cam, you play it back to the wingers, and you are in on nets if you do a 1-2. That's just how it works from time to time. It is very easy to attack with low-driven passes. And Politano, his head, shoulders, knees, and toes are better than Chiesa, and that is the difference for me. So my personal opinion, I believe Politano is better, and the main factor for that is because of the passing. Plus, the upgradability. That Chiesa, I think he's 83, will stay at 83 all year round. Now, that will not get a boost. But this Politano definitely might. And I do get the arguments. Chiesa's 1,000, Politano's 60,000. But again, when you're looking at cards like that, you've got to look at the upgradability, especially on dynamic cards like Road to the Knockouts. So that being said, you can see the simple players. Chiesa is definitely there. Kulusevski, again, left-footed playing on the right side. You can see the comparisons there. And of course, Rafinha, who I reckon he's kind of a mix between Rafinha and Chiesa. But in terms of those examples right there, I think Politano is better than all of them. The overall rating I will give Politano, I went into an explanation between Chiesa and Politano like I did say. 8.6 will be the overall rating for Politano, and I'm just going to smash through these. 8.6, phenomenal player, very good card. Value for coins, I think 60k is a bargain for an upgradable card. And this card has stats in all the right areas to be very effective in game for anyone. Literally anyone in this game. So the value for coins for me will be a 9.8. I fully reckon he's worth it, lads. Fully reckon he's worth it. And I wouldn't put it that high if I simply didn't think he was worth it. I'm not like that. I don't BS you guys. I just see it how it is in my eyes. And that is exactly how I see it. And the enjoyments will be a 9.0 as well. Very dynamic winger in this game. Plays in multiple positions. He's fast. He's got a good shot in him. He's dribbling. He's immaculate. And he's passing. That's the difference between him and Chiesa. Well, lads, thank you very much for joining me on this review today. Like I did say, we're back on the content. I just needed yesterday to kind of gather my thoughts and just, not relax, but just come to terms with a lot of different things, right? And I did that. But the thing I noticed yesterday is I can't take time off. Not because of a monetary standpoint or anything like that. It's simply because if I do take time off to I don't know, just try to comprehend my mother's situation, I won't do anything. I'll just play on your mind. Now, I had depression. You guys know this. I had depression for a long, long time. And one of the things with depression is if you're not doing anything, your thoughts just go. It's non-stop. So, again, I've had a lot of you guys reaching out about depression, stuff like that. One of the key things I would say about that is do stuff. And I know how hard it is, man. Motivation when you're at your lowest point is very, very difficult. But if you don't, those negative thoughts, those thoughts that you don't want to think, are there 100% of the time because your mind's not occupied on different things. I don't think that makes sense in my eyes. I don't know if it'll make sense in your eyes, but it makes sense in mine. Because I was working like a 12-hour shift, man. When I was working on that 12-hour shift, sometimes there'd be moments where I'd do nothing for like an hour. I'd have to just watch the machines and basically mundanely do things. When that happens, your mind is racing. Your mind is just crushing you. And even when I was out of work, the mind did it again. So I don't want to slip back into that. I want to keep my mind focused. And I want to create content for you guys. So I hope you guys do appreciate that. I'd like to say, if any of you guys are struggling, please reach out to me. I've seen a number of different responses on the last video. Even some of you guys have reached out in my DMs. I'm always available. And I will respond when I can, the second I can. And I appreciate you guys, man. You guys help me, I help you. That's how a good relationship works, you know what I'm saying? But thank you very much for watching. I appreciate all your comments. And I will catch you in the next one, lads.